Hey guys, I'm Azra.
And I'm Aisha.
And today we're going to be showing you guys how to do this really cool braids. They're both different. They might look exactly the same, but there's a difference. This one is a French braid and
this is a Dutch braid.
Dutch braid.
The difference is that this one is like an outie braid, so the braid's like 3D and it pops out.
Yeah, so. Kind of show it close up.
Oh yeah, okay. Let me show you guys.
So it kind of pops out, like it kind of goes like outwards. I don't know how to explain it that well.
No, I think you guys can know. And then that one goes inwards. So.
And this one goes inwards. So I don't know.
They can see.
So we're going to show you guys how to do both of these really cool braid hairstyles, and let's get started.
Okay, so I'm going to be showing you guys how to do the Dutch braid, which is different from the French braid because the Dutch braid has pieces going outward and it's kind of like a 3D like braid. And then for the French braid, it's more like an inward braid where the pieces go inwards and you can't really see it happening, and it's pretty cool. But I'm going to show you guys how to do the Dutch, which is different. And so the first thing you're going to want to do is brush your hair out, which I have my natural hair, so it's like really curly right now. And usually when I do this hairstyle, I tend to part my hair down the middle because I find like that it looks better rather than when I have one like swept all the way to one side. Because then also the braids look more even too, so I'm just going to split my hair down the middle. Okay, so I split my hair down the middle. Now, since we're going to be doing two braids, I'm going to get this section out of the way and just tie it so it doesn't get interfered with the other side. Okay, so to start off this braid, you're going to want to grab a section that's really close to your parting, so like, well, that is from your parting basically. And you want to grab a small one too, because if you get a big piece, then it's going to turn into a big braid starting from the beginning, and that's not how I really like to do it, so you're going to grab a small piece just like this. And you're going to want to separate it into three pieces. These three pieces right here. And now you're going to grab this outer piece and put it under, make sure it's under because that's the difference, it has to be under for this one. You take this piece and then you put it under that one, the middle piece. So now you take this piece right here, this other outer piece, and you put it under the new middle piece that you just created. And now, since that's kind of like your first like part to begin this, now you're going to grab another piece of hair that's from like the front of your head. Because then what this braid does is that when you do it down the back, you can see that you're grabbing pieces from both the front and the back of your head. So now you're just going to want to grab a piece from the front. And with this piece of hair, you're going to want to put it on the outer piece. Actually, the inner piece, sorry, this middle piece. And the middle piece. And then make one more braid. And grab a piece from the back. Put it in the middle piece. What's the middle piece? Wait. Yes, the middle piece, okay. And then you put that in the new middle piece you just made and make another braid. Grab another piece of hair, put it in the middle piece, braid it. Another section from the back, and then braid it. And you notice that this once you like know how to do the braid, you tend to do it like really fast because it's easy to grab pieces from both sides. So then you just keep doing that down the back. Okay, so this is the last piece from the back. And you're going to want to finish the braid off regularly. There's nothing new or like different about it. Just want to do it like regular braid. Now you just want to tie off the ends with the rubber band, and when I use like elastics and stuff, they tend to break on me because my hair's so thick, so I had to use regular rubber bands for it. So that's your first side done, and this is how the braid came out. Now we're going to start on the next side. Okay, for me it's kind of weird because when I do this side of my head, the where you grab the pieces of hair and put them in like the pieces that you're holding, it tends to work different for both sides, so I'm going to show you guys how to do it on this side. So once again, you want to grab a small piece from the front and split it into three. So just like before, you want to take this outer piece and put it under the middle piece, and take this piece from the front and put it under the middle piece again, well, the new middle piece you just made. So, and you want to do that one more time with this piece, put it under. So now you want to grab a piece of hair from the front, right like over here, and you're going to want to put it in the middle piece, once again, and braid it. Grab another section from the front, like right over here. put it in the middle piece under. Remember, if you put it on top, then you're going to get the Dutch braid instead of the French. I mean, sorry, the other way around. You're going to get a French braid instead of the Dutch braid. And another braid, grab it from the front, back. The way that you hold the pieces of hair really depends on like how the braid's going to come out. So like, because the way like I kind of like cross them, like this outer piece first under, the middle piece is how like the braid starts differently and like it'll look different depending on how you do it. So you don't want to keep doing that. Let's just take a second. Hi. Oh, you're so cute.
Ooh! Hi. Hi, little buddy.
She's getting feisty. Dude, calm down. Calm down. Okay. Okay, so this is how the hairstyle came out. This is how you do the Dutch braid. You can see that what I meant by 3D kind of like pops out. And that's how it came out. Now we're going to show you the French. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you guys how to do the French braid. She's not moving. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you guys how to do the French braid, which is different from the Dutch braid because, as my sister showed you, the Dutch is more of an outy braid, so you can kind of see the braid. But for the French, it's kind of, you can see it going inwards. You can see the hair collecting. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So first, you're going to be starting off by just keeping your hair down the middle and brushing it out like the other one. Like that. I look really weird with my hair down the middle. Alright. And then you're going to want to section off this to the side because we're not going to need this right now. Alright, so you're going to want to start off by taking the small section of hair at the front, about that big, only like an inch, about, and then split them into 3. Okay, so now when you have your 3 pieces, the difference is between the Dutch and the French is that this one goes over the middle piece and the French goes under. So since I'm going to be showing you guys the French goes over. So you want to take the first piece in the front and cross it over this middle piece, like that, and hold it like that. And then take this last piece and cross it over the new middle piece, which used to be the front, and cross it over on top. So then you have your first stitch. And then after that, you're going to want to be taking a small piece from the front and adding it to the front piece, which is on my index finger and my thumb, and take it and add it right there. And now you have this, and then you're going to want to take this piece and cross it on top of the ones that are already crossed. Like that. And then you're going to want to just put this between your fingers and take a piece from the back and add it to the piece you just had in the back. Like that. And cross it over on top again. Like that. After that, you're going to do the same thing on this side, over and over again. Take a small piece and add it to the front. And then cross it on top of the middle piece. So then you have this one, and that one. And then take a piece from the back and add it to the piece from the back. And then cross it on top. You're just going to repeat this until you get all the hair collected. Now with all the hair collected, when you get to the last piece, you're just going to finish it off by doing a normal braid. It's going to be nothing different, just finish it off with a normal braid going inwards. And that's your first section. As you can see, the difference between the braids is that this one goes inside the braid, the other one kind of comes out. So that's how that one turned out. And now we're going to do the next side, which is exactly the same. No difference whatsoever. So you're going to want to take about an inch of a piece, split it into 3. And then once you have your 3 pieces, take the front, cross it on top of the middle piece, and take this piece and cross it on top of the new middle piece. And then take a front piece and put it to the
piece closest to your face and cross it on top of the middle piece. And then the piece all the way furthest from your head, add a piece from there, and put it again on top of the middle piece. And just keep doing it all the way like you did on the other side. And then once again, you get to the end and tie it off. And after you finish tying it off, that's how you do the French braid. I'll give you guys kind of a close-up to see the difference of the braids. This one kind of goes inwards for the French, and then for the Dutch, it's outwards. I can't wait for Aisha to come. Aisha!
Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I wear this hairstyle like way too much, like
yeah, me too.
You guys have probably seen this in like a couple of the videos actually.
Oh, and I forgot to mention, like wearing it when you go to sleep with wet hair and you wake up, you get like these really gorgeous curls.
Yeah.
Like a wave cut type of curl. I don't know how to explain it, but it's so pretty because it starts from like the roots that goes down. It looks really good.
Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to subscribe and comment what you want our next video to be. And we'll see you next week. Bye.
I know. I have one little. I was gonna say. I was gonna say we'll see you guys next time. We'll see you next week. You said that, so
You should say it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to comment what you want our next video to be and subscribe.
And we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Why don't you say bye with me? Sorry. I hope you guys enjoyed the video because what did I say? Go ahead.
Let me try. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is really fun to do.
What about your outro? What the heck?
So be sure to comment be sure to comment what you want our next video to be and subscribe, and we'll see you next week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to comment where you want. What the heck? I have to slow down.
Let me say it.
So be sure to comment what you want our next video to be and subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Good? Good. Bye.